very long. Touchdown in the zone. Texas on my mind, hook 'em till I'm gone. Steel curtains, Pittsburgh battle strong. Scope buffs to the beat, rap the fight song. College dream stadiums packed to the lid. 95 yards, let the Heisman bid. Boys in the huddle, plans never kid. From the Lone Star to the Rockies, heroism undid. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Scope buffs chin, every nerve fits. Pittsburgh sky like I love unearth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Lady love on the sidelines, heart in the game. Quarterbacks pass, parallel the same. Respect where it's due, never been lame. Love, laugh, subscribe, the flames never tame. Blitz crush, defensive line rewind. Buffs roar, another first down grind. Long live the gridiron, always unkind. Highlight reels, leaving trails behind. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Scope buffs chin, every nerve fits. Pittsburgh sky like I love unearth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Really flawed, my life ain't perfect. Hook 'em horns, showing all worth it. Unearth it. Unearth it. Unearth it. Unearth it.
That was so weird. Hi, is anybody here? Because I have too many tabs open. I have too many tabs open, so I can't see anything. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Hold on, let me close out all these tabs so I could see. Okay, my thing is still skipping. Okay, I have open Zoom. I have open Google. Okay, can you hear me? How are you, sir? Can you hear me okay? I just closed everything I had open, and then I hope that I can still be heard. I am here to vent because yes, I am. Okay, perfect. I am having an adult week. And honestly, I was going to go live an hour ago, and then I realized I hadn't eaten anything. And then the weather is all over the place. Perfect. Hey. And so I was like, so around the holidays, I was feeling fine. And then Christmas happened. And then I started noticing I was like nasally and my head got clouded. And I was like, I'm overreacting. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Then I actually got sick. I couldn't like breathe. And I had a cough on my nose and my headache, whatever. So I thought I was getting over it. And then here comes this like winter weather. So it's like one day it's like 40 degrees and the next day it's 60 degrees and the next day it's 20 degrees and the next day. So my body is like, what is this? What is going on? So I don't know if I'm sick. I don't know what is going on, but I'm just having a whole thing. So I don't feel well and I don't have an appetite, but then I finally got hungry. So I was like, well, let me go eat. And so I was able to eat and do all of that. And then I don't know if any of you, like, this is just me venting. So this is what I'm annoyed with. I'm sick and tired. I'm an adult and I need a vent. Okay. Adults need to vent too. So this is me venting. So then what happened is I have a water, like, I don't know if any of you know have like water softeners in your home, if this is just where I live, we need water softeners. Anyways, the water softener started malfunctioning, started messing up. So the water wasn't how the water should be. I don't know. It's just like that's happening. And then the trash person was supposed to come. The trash person didn't come, but the wind is blowing. So people's trash and recycle is blowing over. There's just a lot going on. There's just a lot going on. And it's Friday and I don't even know. And now I feel my nose thing happening. So I'm just here to rant. If you need to rant about something, let me know. If you're watching this, let me know how you're feeling in the comment section below. Let me know if 2025 was supposed to be your year, and every day you wake up, something happens. Like every day I wake up, I'm like, what is going to happen today? And am I going to be able to handle it? So that is where I'm at. And so I'm like, I'm going to go live. I'm going to talk to the people, because if somebody else has had a week where they are like, I wish I was 17 years old with no bills and back to the awkward stage of life where you don't know what you're going to be, you don't know what you're going to do, and you're living in your parents' house and you're like a senior in high school and you're like, life is so great. All I want to do tonight is go hang out with friends. Life is so great. I have no bills to pay. So yes, because that is how I feel right now. I wish that I could go back to that. So, oh gosh. And then I haven't even checked the mailbox. I don't even want to check the mailbox. But anyway, so that's how I'm feeling. So if you're here and you're listening to me rant, welcome. This is a vent session for me so that I feel better about my life and about what I'm going through. Because right now, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I don't know why everything is just a mess for me right now. But I mean, I guess anytime things get a mess, I usually think about all the things that are going well. So there's a lot of things going well. Why is this happening? Like, what is going on? Like, I want to do things and go outside. And I'm like, when I go outside, I don't even know what to wear because it's like, it's hot, then it's cold, then it's hot, then it's cold. And now I have this new cough thing is back. And now I have this head thing is back. So yeah, no, seriously, yes, I trust me. Listen, I am one of those people that like any get well method you can try. I will try it. So like I will sleep with Vicks on my feet. I will rub Vicks on my back. I will drink any tea imaginable. I will go get raw honey. I will anything, like any of the like traditions that I don't know. I feel like I got them from like my grandma and just like learned things over time. And some things like my dad is really good at like remedies and stuff, but I will do any remedies. And right now I honestly think I'm just tired. Like I actually think the cure for me is probably to just sleep and like not do anything. Like don't grade, don't respond to students, don't work, don't take the work meeting, don't take the project, don't make another video, don't like I feel like my body is actually telling me to like stop. just like don't do anything for a weekend. Like I feel like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It's like, and then like a family friend, his 80th birthday is tomorrow. So there's like a whole party and a celebration. And I'm like, when somebody gets to 80, it's kind of like, how do you not celebrate them and their birthday and their day? So again, so I'm like, yeah, just rest and relax, right? And then I'm like, well, somebody's birthday is Sunday. And then obviously football's coming on Saturday and every time, or Sunday. So anyways, yes. So if you joined this for fruitful dialogue, you are here and you're listening to me rant and complain about the craziness of life because that's how I'm feeling. So I probably need to sleep and to do, I don't know. The funny thing is though, is I feel like I have time to do everything, but maybe my body is just not having it. My hair is super curly. I got my hair done yesterday and this is what it still looks like a day later after I work out. It's all over the place. Anyways, so that's where I'm at. So I don't know how any of you are feeling. Chicken noodle soup. Yep, chicken noodle soup works. I think the problem is though, is when you don't feel well and you don't really have an appetite, like you start craving like random things. Like earlier I was like, I want Mexican food. And then yesterday I was like, I want French fries. And then the day before that, I was like, I just want something hot. Like I wanted a hot tea or something. So I am just all over the place. And I think also, what's actually funny? It's because this season I cover 3 sports teams. And I think every day I was doing something. It was like I had to make a video. I had to do this. I had to do this. I had to do this. And then I had to work. And then I had to get it. And I was like on such a regimented schedule. And I think now that football is over, I think I have a lot of time on my hands and I'm not sure what to do with all the time I have. So anyways, I am just whining and complaining. So nobody is here. Well, if you're here to hear me whine and complain, just let me know. I'll keep going because I can think of lots of things that I want to complain about. But so yeah. Oh my gosh. And then the other thing I didn't say earlier today, somebody came to the house to fix the water softener issue. And when I went to unlock the door, my house alarm system totally triggered itself. So now I'm like, and then the app wasn't working, and then the panel froze. So here it is, like the house alarm is going off. It's like, wee, 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 wee. And so I'm just sitting here and I'm like, great, this is so great. Like, this is amazing. Just sitting here while I'm staring at my phone. I can't do anything. I'm literally frozen because I'm like, how do I fix this? I can't fix this. And so the alarm's like, wee, wee, wee. And then I get a text and it's like, hey, if you let us know if it's an emergency. And I'm like, anyways. So I am just ranting, and I am just going on and on and on and on and on. So that is where I'm at. So I don't plan to be here long unless somebody keeps me here long. I just wanted, what's actually funny is I'm going to do this thing in February. So okay. So when you have a YouTube channel, there's like the back half of YouTube, and it's like you can see all your analytics. And what I'm going to do in February is I'm going to make a video every day based on that analytics. And it's going to be like unedited, just like me off the top of my head of whatever comes to me. And so I was actually going to do that today and like just release a random video of me whining and complaining about life. And then I realized, nobody probably wants to hear me rant about life. So I will wait until February and I'll start that. But yeah, so every day I'm just going to do like a random video based on what my analytics are telling me people want me to talk about. And so I'm just going to talk about it. So that's that. So today I was like, it's Friday. I feel kind of tired, honestly. My throat is getting a little whatever. And I'm wondering if I'm starting to get sick again. And so I'm like, I might as well talk now while I can, so that tomorrow I'm not like, man, I wish I would have talked more. So that's where I'm at. Anyways, what is this? Really, if you're interested in basketball, I am interested in watching basketball. I'm not interested in covering basketball, if that makes sense. Like, and listen, I think it's okay that I don't. I think it's okay. I think I actually need a break. I think my body is telling me, like, breathe, relax, take a deep breath, like, stop. Like, keep your brain thinking, but like stop doing so much stuff. So that is what I'm going to do, is just take a deep breath and stop doing all the things. So yeah. Anyways, that's where I'm at. So how's everybody else doing? Does anybody want to talk to me about how they're doing in the chat? Oh gosh, it's feeling a little scratchy. Let me give it some water. That's not good. Oh my goodness. I think finally Friday. How is the weather where you're at? I'm not going to say where you're at, but how is the weather? Is anybody else doing tonight? Robert, no, seriously. Like, okay, so a couple of nights ago, I felt this coming, and I did the Vicks. Like, I use Vicks for everything. Like, I will use Vicks for you name it. Like, if my body hurts, I will use Vicks. Like, I will use Vicks. If like my elbow hurts, I'll be like, let me just rub some Vicks on it. I'm not kidding. Like, I always have Vicks. And I did that. And then I woke up and I felt better. It's just, I don't know. I think it's me. I think I just need to I think it's me. I think I actually need rest. I think my body is telling me I actually need rest, like real solid rest. Not the rest where I'm like, oh, I don't have anything to do, but I'm going to wash the clothes, do this, organize this, clean this, do this, but I'm not going to leave the house, so I'm okay. I think my body is actually like, no, you need rest. Like, don't do anything. I mean, I'm still going to work out, but I think my body is like, stop. Just stop what you're doing and do nothing. So cold yesterday was the day above freezing in almost 90 hours. Wow. Yeah, it's cold. And I also think too, is that I actually like I like seasons. Like, I like it. My favorite season is actually fall. Like, I love the fall. I love the fall. I love the fall. I love the fall. And if I could live in fall every day, it would be amazing. But when it gets cold, I feel like depending on how it gets cold, my body doesn't know how to react. And so right now I just feel like it's like blah. Um so yeah. So yeah, 26 26 degrees up in central. Yeah, it's not that. I think it's 50. It's 50 here. So, it's 50. It's 50, but I think it feels like it's 37 or something like that because the wind's blowing. And maybe that's another reason that I feel this way. It's just a lot, it's just a lot. So, yep, you have some stress relief. Exactly. Exactly. I'm just letting it all out. I'm just letting it all out. You know what? If you're sitting back and you're listening to this live or on the replay and you're having a week or a bad month or a bad year, the year just started, but if you're just having like a bad whatever, me too. And I have no energy. So yes. So that's just how I am. So I am just here to share with the world that if you are not feeling well, if you feel like you just feel off, and if you feel like you just need to like get some sleep, or I don't know, but I'm just feeling that way. You know what else too I feel like is happening? And I feel like I'm a little irritable too. And I think it's because I think I need some rest. I think I've just self-diagnosed myself that I need rest. So if anybody else needs any therapy, let me know. I'm here for your therapy needs. But yeah, so that is everything I'm going through. And then obviously anytime in life when like I feel like anytime in life where like you start to like not feel well or you start to like not have any energy, then all this other stuff happens, right? Like all of these other things start to happen. It's like, right, I'm annoyed. I need to go to the store. Oh, great. I need gas. Or I need to go to the store. I want to make spaghetti. Great. I don't have noodles. Like, it's like, does that happen to anybody else? Or I'm like, man, I really want a peanut butter and jelly. I really want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And then you don't have any peanut butter, but you have jelly, but your bread is old. Like, I feel like that's where I'm at, is just like, what is going on? Like, what is going on? So that is how I feel. So if you feel this way, just know somebody else is feeling how you're feeling. So just to give you some, just to give yourself some grace, because that is what I'm telling myself to do right now. How can you feel bad and look so good? I appreciate that. I accept all compliments today. I appreciate that because in my mind, I look a mess. And so that's how I feel. That is just how I feel. Same, irritable. Yeah, I feel irritable. And usually too, I'm like usually like a listener. I'll listen to people. I can understand. I can have great dialogue. I can have great conversation, like all the things. But man, this morning I woke up and I was just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't feel like it. I'm tired. I don't want to. And then I was like, and then, okay, let me tell you something else, because at this point, this is a full-fledged venting session. I got out of bed this morning and I walked to go brush my teeth and I hit my knee on the edge of the bed. And I was so frustrated. like I hit my knee. Like, you would think that I had just been tortured or something, because when I hit my knee, I should have known then how the day was setting up. But like when I hit my knee, you would have thought that I was like, I don't know, but like I was like, ow, stupid bed, as if it's the bed's fault. Stupid bed, like, gosh, what? And then I sit there and I'm like, did I just yell at the bed as if it was the bed's fault that I hit my knee? And yes, I did yell at the bed. And I thought that it was the bed's fault. It wasn't the bed's fault. It was my fault because I wasn't paying attention because I was half awake. Anyways, I should have known then how everything was setting up to be. And I feel like since then, it's just become one of those things, right? And then I don't know about you all. Like, this is just, I'm just going to let it all out tonight. So I am a routine type of woman. So it's like, I do the same thing. So, I'll get out of bed, I'll go to the bathroom. I will turn the water on hot because I need hot water. So I'll turn the water on hot and then I'll go pee and then I'll come back and I'll brush my teeth. That's like, this is what I do, right? Every morning, it's the same thing. I don't ever change it. It's the same thing. So I wake up, get out of bed, and I go and I turn the water thing on, and then I go pee, and then I come back and I brush my teeth, right? And then after I brush my teeth, I will go make the bed. And then the reason why I do it this way is because it kind of gives me time to kind of like wake up and refresh myself and do all these things, right? So this morning, though, I wake up, obviously hit my knee on the bed, and I was pissed off. I was pissed. So then, so I'm so mad. So I go from there and then I go to pee and I don't turn the water on. And remember, it's been cold here. So because I go pee and I don't turn the water on first, what happens is when I'm done peeing, the water isn't hot. So now I'm just frustrated. Like now I'm like, this whole day is stupid. Like I hate this day. Like what? Anyway, so I'm like going off on this whole tangent, all because I hit my knee. It knocked me off my game. And so so I pee and then I'm going to brush my teeth and I'm livid because the water's not hot. So I turn the water on to like get the water, turn the water on to get the water go hot. And then I go make the bed. And then after I made the bed, I changed clothes. But the problem is after I did all that, because now I'm at a sink, when I brushed my teeth, I had clothes on and I had toothpaste on my shirt. Like all of this happened when I woke up this morning. So honestly, I should have known then this was going to be an issue because you walk, you hit your knee, then it knocks you out of your rhythm. Then you come, your water's not hot. So you don't brush your teeth. You go do the bed, you put on a shirt, then you brush your teeth. And now the toothpaste is on your shirt. So that is how my morning started. So about 5 minutes into me waking up, I was already a mess. so that's what happened. Then, oh my gosh. Yeah, it just keeps getting worse. Then the other thing I realized too, so because now I'm out of rhythm, because that's me, like I'm such a rhythm, like I'm a rhythm type of person. Like I'm going to do this, then I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. So then after I like got the toothpaste all over my shirt, cool. I was wearing my bonnet because, this hair, like I need to wear a bonnet, right? So I get the toothpaste on my shirt and I'm like, whatever. So I'm brushing my teeth, whatever, fix it, wash my face, go to change clothes, go to take my shirt off. My bonnet comes off and my bonnet hit the floor and I was like, it's fine. I'll pick it up. So change clothes. Then when I go to bend over to pick up my bonnet, have you ever like moved too fast and like your head starts to spin? So anyways, that was my morning. I'm just like, somebody please fix this. Like somebody please freaking fix this. Just fix this. Just fix this. So I hit my toe one time before work and immediately called out sick. Completely understand. Yes. Like, it's like, what is going on? Like, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. One of your greatest attributes is that you can laugh it off. We can make things worse. Seriously. Because at some point you just have to go, it's just not going to work. Like it is just, it's just not going to work. It's a lack of vitamin D deficiency, lack of the sun. It's winter. No, but here's the thing. The sun has been out here. And so I've been in the sun. And honestly, like I don't do a great job of going in the sun. So you actually could be right now that I think about it. But I like the sun. Maybe I should go out in the sun. Maybe tomorrow I will go out in the sun more. I don't know. So yeah. But that's a good point. That's a really good point. Tomorrow I'm going to go out in the sun. That's what I'm going to do. How is 2025 treating you so far? Personally? Mentally, emotionally, physically, which one? How do you want me to answer that? I think physically 2025 is treating me well. I'm working out. I'm good. Yes, I don't feel well, but I don't feel, people feel worse than me. So I'm okay with that. So physically, I think I'm okay. Emotionally, I think I'm okay too. I think mentally, I'm okay unless something else pops off, then we'll have an issue. I think personally I'm fine. I think professionally is debatable on a good day. So yeah, that's how I feel 2025 is treating me. I'm also though not like a calendar turner. Like I'm not like a person that's like, oh, at the end of 2025, or I'm not one of those people that's like, okay, at the end of 2024, I need to achieve all of these things. And then in 2025, I need to achieve all that. Like, I'm not really a calendar watcher. Like, that's not really what I do. I kind of just live life as it comes. I'm like, oh, it's another month, right? So I don't like start things on the first of the month or start things on Saturday or start things on like, I just kind of go through life. So yes, I know it's a new year, but honestly, at this point, I just feel like I'm a mess. So there's that. Hey, Nicole C. Hey, Jack Boy. So I'm just here ranting. So I have now been live for 30 minutes of me ranting. So if you, did y'all hear that cough? Did you hear it? I'm telling you, it's coming. So if you're somebody that has had a rough week, a rough day, a rough anything, I understand. Okay. I understand you. I understand what you're going through. I understand you. So I'm going to drop this link. I should have dropped the link when I started. If anybody wants to come and chat with me, you're more than welcome. I will be honest and say, after the last live, when I was doing the would you rather, I have would you rather questions like ready and up. If anybody wants to be asked lots of would you rather questions, my hair is like sticking to my head and it's blah. I don't know. This is an interesting look. So yeah. I mean, I guess these curls are cuter than I thought they were. But anyways, no one's here to listen to me talk about my hair, my curls. So that's where I'm at. So anyways, so what else can I vent about that happened today? Like today is it's just not quite happening and going like I need it to go. So, what else happened today? That's how my day started. So if you are somebody that has hit your knee or hit your toe or hit your elbow or hit your finger, or I had a hangnail earlier today too, like those hangnails are brutal. No one prepares you for the nuances of life that will annoy you. Like everyone's like, oh, you want to be able to sleep and you want to be able to pay your bills and you want to have good relationships and you want to, have a job and you want to have health insurance. You want to have a car. You want to have a home. You do. You want to have all those things. That's true. But no one ever is like, hey, one day you're going to be having a shitty day and you're going to stub your toe. One day you're going to wake up and you're going to feel like crap and you're still going to have to do all the things that you're supposed to do. Like one day you're going to wake up and you're going to have 15 things to do in that day and you're only going to complete 3 of those things. Nobody prepares you for that. Like nobody prepares you for that. Were you all prepared for this? I wasn't prepared for this. Like nobody ever tells you these things. So it's like you have to learn them. And then you get into a space where you're like, am I the only person that's dealing with this crap? Like, am I the only person that the weather is impacting this way? Am I the only person that like can't seem to get it together? Am I the only person? Am I the only person? I can't be the only person. So that's why I'm here. So here we are. So life is lifing right now. And I am surviving right now. I think that's a fair word. Surviving might be a little dramatic. Am I surviving right now? Like, is it that bad? No, I don't think I'm surviving right now. You know what I'm probably doing right now is I'm just like living. I'm just like going through life. I'm just going through life, like trying to make the best out of it. And whatever it is, that's kind of where I'm at. And then the other thing is too, I need to ask somebody how I can link my StreamYard to my YouTube. I'm on YouTube. How I can link my StreamYard to Twitter. Yeah. I need to learn how to do that. Because just to like let people know that like I'm live there too, So yeah. But then the funny thing is the other day, I think I linked it. Oh my God, wait. I thought I linked it and then I went live and then it didn't go there. So maybe I didn't link it. I don't know. Anyways, I don't really know. You know what? I don't really know. Like I'm doing the best I can. Okay. I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. right now. This is the best I got. So this is me. My account name is really flawed. Now you can see how flawed I am and how I am really and truly a mess. Okay. So here it is. You take me or leave me. It is what it is at this point. There's nothing I can do about my where I'm at. Let's see. You're really flawed. You have a great, delicious personality. No sports. Speak her genuine mind. That's why we tune in. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. The twins are the cherry on top. Maybe the twins are the cherries. Maybe the twins are the cherries. What if I started to call them cherries? That's random. It's okay. Really fun. Do you watch wrestling, WWE? It's how to replace football. No. So the funny thing is, I will be honest with you. Granted, I want to be watching my teams play football right now. I'm not going to lie and act like I don't wish football season was all year round. But I like the off season. I actually like I'm one of those people, like, I like watching the builds and the process and the trying to be better and to like infuse talent and to watch the guys, like I like them like working out, getting stronger, working on the things that they should have fixed. And then because I feel like in the off season, you're supposed to be getting better and you're supposed to be like working on your craft and working on yourself and working on the things you're supposed to do. I like the off season. And then I like that, like I have the off season now. And then like, I think Texas has to report back on Sunday or Monday or whatever. And then they have to report back. And so I like the kind of ebbs and flows of the football season. So like, I know football's not on, but this gives me a chance to kind of like deep dive. Like I get to deep dive into like the stats. Like my video I released today about Steve Sarkisian was because I got to like take a step back and like look at the season. So I like this off season downtime where I can research and I can get to know certain players and I can start to like make assumptions or throw out opinions or do all these things. So I don't mind the off season. And honestly, I don't need anything to fill my time because I think I might be over capacity. I think I might need to think about my life right now because I feel like things. So that's kind of where I'm at. And my internet just went out. So if you cannot see me or hear me, my internet is telling me it's up. So can somebody let me know if you can see me or hear me? That would be great. Weather has impacted me. No weather has impacted me before last week. Also horrible eating anything. Yeah, it's just like a weird, maybe, you know what? So I don't really want to talk about like the Ronavirus, but there's some things that are happening right now that I feel like started to happen before the Ronavirus came. Like, I don't know about you all, but like if you can go back to 2019, like go back to 2019. There was a couple events and a couple of things I went to in 2019. And I remember people were like we would go like hang out and then so-and-so would end up sick. And we would go hang out and then so-and-so would end up sick. And there was like I think there was like a get together and a lot of people left that and they got sick. And for the longest time, we thought it was the food. We were like, the food that we had must have been bad. And this was like early November. It fed into December. My dad got really sick too. And I was like, what the hell is going on? And then slowly after that, there was they announced the coronavirus, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm like, I feel like a lot of people are kind of like not feeling well. And a lot of people are like going through this weird thing. So I'm like, are we sensitive? Are we like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out like, what is going on? Somebody is trying to join, but I cannot see, it says the devices aren't connected. So I can't even see who's trying to join. So if you click the link that I pinned above and you're trying to join, I I can see there's a box, but I can't see who it is because it says the devices are not connected. So just FYI. So yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. That's just kind of where I'm at. So anyways, what else can I vent about? Because at this point, that's what I'm doing is I'm venting. I'm also, I don't know, like I'm going to say this and I'm going to be very careful when I say this because I'm like creating this mini series right now. And it's taking me a lot of like time, energy, and effort. So I'm wondering also if that is just like taking up a lot of like my brain capacity. And so I'm one of those people that like my body physically doesn't get tired very often. Like this is going to sound weird, but when my brain is tired, like when I can't think or when I can't like when like when I can't think, like when my brain starts to get tired, it's like, uh-oh. All bets are off. Like my brain, so I like to think that my brain is like my superpower. My brain is the one that like keeps me going and it keeps me like, hey, get over yourself, keeps me motivated, keeps the engine going, keeps me revved up. But when my brain starts to get tired, it feels very tired right now. And I think that's another thing. So it's the Trump effect, bad energy being transmitted from the White House. Yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like right now it's like an interesting, very interesting time for me, but I'm an adult. I will get through it. So anyways, I can't believe that you are listening to me ramble. I'm just like rambling on and on and on. So like you either think I'm absolutely freaking crazy or you're like, no, I totally get it. I totally get everything you're going through. That's how I feel. Oh, I feel another cough coming. Whew, saved it. So, the other thing I like to do, and I'm going to say this and then an episode's going to come out, is I like, hey, TK, how are you, love? I like watching Dateline. And this is going to sound really demonic. I like watching Dateline. And I found this other show and it's called, what is the show called that I found? What is the show called that I found? It's like real crime in Atlanta. I don't know. So I'm watching my head is floating. And Neymar, if you want to join, there's a link in the above thing. Thank you for telling me I look flawless. I appreciate it. There is a show that I'm watching and I started watching it. And earlier today, I was like, what is wrong with people? Like, I don't know. The reason why some of these people commit crimes, I'm just like, did you really like, you really killed them for that? I don't even know if I could say that word on here. But anyway, so I was just kind of going through the day, like, started off a little rough. And I'm just a mess. Looks can be deceiving because I am a mess. Let me drop the links. I don't know if you can see it in the chat. I also could be saying that it's pinned and I never pinned it. So TK, I see what your new profile picture. Okay. Got a standing up picture. You posing by the car? I know that's right. Are you leaning on the car posing? The things I notice. Something. Anyways, so yeah. So I watched that show, and then General Hospital is still pissing me off. I know last week I complained about General Hospital, so that's still pissing me off. Also, Chipotle not having a drive-through. I've realized that a lot of people are pissed off about Chipotle not having a drive-through. So there's that. Also, my friends that were beefing before, they're acting like they're fine, but neither one of them are engaging or talking to each other. So whatever. So that's the thing. And yeah. Oh my gosh. And then I'm trying to learn how to edit and like do better when I'm editing my videos. And I'm going to be honest. I am going to be very honest with you. The hardest part of YouTube for me, no. So I can come up with an idea and I can talk about anything, obviously. I'm basically talking to myself. I can talk about anything, but the amount of editing software that is available is so hard to like understand what you like and what you don't like. Like if I could build my own editing software and have all the things that I liked, it would be so much easier. It would be nice if like a company would be like, "Hey, you could get a membership and you could pay, $25 a month or whatever their fee is because they charge a lot of money for this crap." And they're like, but you can build this how you want to build this, right? So like, because there's different types of editing. Like there's editing for like movies and it's like very dramatic and very all the things, right? Like I don't need all that. Like I just need like some simple things, like some cute transitions, some cute like ways that I can put words on the screen, like some cute in-screen stuff. You know what I mean? Like I don't do any filters on myself. And I think I've only done a filter one time and it was because I totally screwed up and didn't realize it and the video was uploaded. But I don't edit like myself. I don't have like a filter on myself. It is what it is. If I look a mess, you're going to get me as a mess. If I don't look a mess, that's cool. But in the software though, there's like 97,000 different ways that you can edit something. And most times I don't need all of that. Like I wish, like they're like, this is editing for beginners, right? But then you open it and it's like, this is not for beginners. Like if you're a beginner, you don't need to have 75,000 options. Like if you're a beginner, then give me a beginner's thing. Teach me how to do transitions. Teach me how to do animations. Teach me how to add words to the screen. Teach me how to, you know what I mean? Like if I want to take a frame and move it to the other side or whatever, teach me how to do that. Teach me how to add a B-roll. Like teach me the basic things. But why is there so many options for beginners? I don't know. So I'm probably the only one that is like going to ever I'm probably the only one that this is like a thing. This is like a real thing because I've been trying out like different I've been trying out different softwares and all of them, I'm just like, how is this beginners? Oh, basic. This is the basic version. I'm like, this basic version is confusing as hell. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? There's a lot. Life is just lifing right now. It's like there's so much going on. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what is going on. And my whole left screen just went black. Amazing. Oh, there it is. Perfect. So yeah. So anyways, I am just just let it all out, huh? Anything else I can think of? Oh, also somebody was like, "How do you feel about TikTok? You should make a video about TikTok." Honestly, I don't feel any way about TikTok. I don't really care. I don't use TikTok. So for me, like I'm not concerned about it. I don't use it. So I'm not the audience for it. I think it sucks. Like I feel bad for the people that like use it, that like earn their living off of it and that used it to make content and different things like that. So I feel bad for them 100%. But for me, I don't really use TikTok. So I don't have like an opinion. To be honest with you, I don't really know if anything that goes away would make me upset because I can find something to fill my time. So that's just how I feel about it. So a lot of people have asked, not a lot of people, there's been like a few people that have been like, "Hey, will you make a TikTok video?" And I'm just kind of like, I don't really have an opinion. So yeah. The other thing I noticed too is a lot of people, have you ever like been scrolling through YouTube and you saw people's thumbnails and they had the little envelope that has like, that says like Google AdSense and they're like, "Let me tell you how much I made from YouTube." I don't know if anybody has seen that. Well, I am here to tell you that thing that they're holding up, that like envelope is not a check from YouTube. I don't know why that just came to me, but I don't know if you've ever gone through, if you've ever like seen creators when they're like, let me tell you how much money I made on YouTube. Let me show you how I got monetized. And they have like that thing that has like it has the triangle and it's like Google AdSense or whatever. And then they like, you start the video and they like tell you how much money they made. Let me tell you something. That envelope is not what you think it is. So I'm just saying. I figured that out, and I'm like, why do people use this? So I don't know. Maybe if people are like getting checks, yes, but like YouTube will not allow you to like get mailed a check. Like, okay, they will let you get mailed a check, but like they try to force you to like set up direct deposit and all that. So I'm just saying, like, if you ever see those videos, it's not really a check. I don't know why anybody would care about that, but you know, the other thing is too that just happened that I just realized is my student just emailed me, and I'm all for this is like me just venting now for a whole hour. I'm all for like helping my students out, and I will help them. I will help them. But we've got to start reaching out to people and like telling me what you need from me. Like, hey, then this and this assignment, and then for this assignment, and then that. So yeah, thank you. And I'm like, so do you need an extension? How do I respond back? So then I like respond back and I'm like, hey, thank you for your email. Can you let me know what I can do to help? And they don't respond back. So I'm just like, I don't really know what's going on. So yeah, so that is a message in. If you are reaching out to somebody and you need something, let them know what you need. Like if you need, an extension, or if you need somebody's phone number, or if you need money, or if you need time, if you need attention, like let's normalize sending a message to people about what you actually need. Don't just be like, hey, how are you? You good? And you're like waiting for them because you're like, I need to say something. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's good. That's great. How are you? How did you sleep? Like, get like, what is it? What is it? Oh, there's something going on this weekend. You want to know if I can show up? You could have started there. You didn't have to ask me how I was doing, what's going on, what are we doing, because sometimes I forget to text back. Sometimes I forget the conversation because we're not talking about anything. We're like, hey, how are you? What's up? You good? All right. Like, what is it? What is it? You want to go to lunch? You want to go to dinner? Oh, we're doing a surprise party? Oh, okay, cool. Can we start there next time? Like, can we, like, there's like, I feel like there's like 6 to 7 messages that we could just cut out if we just got to the point. So let's normalize getting to the point. You know what I mean? Let's just normalize getting to the point. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling about that. So anyways, can I be honest? So I had another live where it was a while ago though. It was like I had a live like, I think it was like 8 months ago or 9 months ago. I can't remember, where I was doing like I'm doing now. And I was just talking and just talking and just talking and just talking. I go back and watch that live sometimes because it's funny when I'm just like talking to myself. Well, I'm obviously not talking to myself. This is live and whoever wants to click it can hear. But usually when I make these videos where I'm ranting or talking to myself, it is after I've just recorded a video and I'm like, oh gosh, Steve Sarkisian is pissing me off. And then I'll end the video. And at the end of the video, I sit there and I don't get up and hit the stop to record. And so I'm actually sitting there and I'm like, going on and on and on. And I'm like, why does this microphone look like this? Why didn't I notice when the camera was live that the camera was crooked? Why didn't I notice that? Why is it so hot up here? Why is it so cold in here? Why is it so like, and I like pick apart all of these things, and all of those things are caught on camera because I didn't get up to stop the camera. So I just think it's funny because I feel like that's what this is usually. Or I'll end the video and then I'll think about something I didn't say in the video. And so then I'll just start talking again. And so it's like this whole thing. So a lot of times when you see my videos and they're like transitioning and breaking away, sometimes what has happened is I might have said something after I finished and I've gone back and I've said it. And now I need to take it and put it back in there because I forgot to say it when I was recording. Anyways, so yeah. So there's that. Tips and tricks you didn't know you needed to know about me when I record. So that is where I'm at. That is how I feel. And the is the trash man coming? It is 7:23 right now. And I believe the trash man is just now showing up. Maybe somebody called in sick. It's okay. I hope the trash is not all down the street, but wow, you look like a hot slice of apple pie fresh out of the oven. Thank you so much. Can you make that with caramel ice cream? Can they go together? Can I have like caramel ice cream mixed with apple pie fresh out of the oven? Asking for myself, wondering if I could combine those two things. So that would be fantastic. So yeah. Anyways, anything else anybody wants me to share? Does anybody else need you to tell me, or does anybody else need me to tell them how crazy everything is for me right now and all the crap I have going on? You know what? I said I was going to try to not have braids in my hair the entire month of February. That is my goal, is to not put braids back in my hair the entire month of February. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I don't know if I'm going to make it. Matter of fact, let me go to my braider's website and see what she has available. I just don't know if I can make it. I don't know if I can make it. Braids in my hair makes me so happy. So I need to see if let me just see if she has some availability. If she doesn't have any availability, I won't do it. But yeah, I'm going to try. So my goal is this entire month of February to keep the braids out of my hair, because I like to let my hair breathe a little bit and just give it some time to do whatever it needs to do. So I cannot find, okay, no, we're not mixing today. I got questions. I get really nervous when I have interviews. I think that's totally normal. I think it's normal for people to get nervous when you are doing interviews, because you're meeting people you don't know, and those people have the ability to tell you if you're good enough for the role or for whatever. So I totally understand being nervous to interview, but one thing I always tell people is they called you for the job because they think you can do the job. So you being nervous is understandable, but the truth is they called you because they think you can do the job. So if they think that you can do the job and they think that you're qualified, you owe it to yourself to think and feel the same way. So that's how I feel about that. So yeah, well, like I said, while I totally understand it and I get it, I get feeling like nervous and anxious and all of those things. You can rise above it. You can rise above it. You can do it. So yeah, I don't know if that's helpful. No, we're not mixing today. Okay, we're not mixing today. Great. So I'll just look like an apple pie. I will take it. I will take it. So I just looked at my braider's calendar, and she has some availability in February. She has some availability in February. Or should I book the 1st of March? Should I book the 1st of March? Anyways, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to, but just if you listen to this live, if you make it to this point, for those of you that are here live, for the people that are here that don't want to tell me that they're here, but I know you're listening because I know you're listening. If I can stay with this natural hair out for the entire month of February, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to do something for myself. But as I'm looking at myself right now, I'm like, oh my gosh, how am I like, cause I have to do something with this every day. You know what I mean? Like with braids, I just get to like wake up, take off my bonnet and figure out if I want to put it in a half pony and a pony and a down or da, 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 da. This, I'm like, oh, right. I have to like do something. I have to do something. And then I'm always on camera. Well, not always on camera, but when I'm recording and doing my videos and stuff like that, I look at myself and I'm like, oh, look at my hair. Yeah. So there's that. Also, the last thing I'll say is, oh, I forgot to wear my little bracelets. I wear these bracelets because they have like motivational words on them. And I am a word person. Obviously, I'm a word person. I have quotes all over here. Like that's what I do. And that was not what I was going to say, but I just looked down and saw my little bracelets that so this one says consistent and disciplined. So yeah, if you ever see me wearing these in my videos, that's why. These make me happy. I should have worn those because I needed that. But I don't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say something. Honestly, I just started talking. I just started thinking about getting braids. And it was sad to me that I don't have braids right now. But I'll get over it. But I do like that I can touch my scalp and if it itches, I can itch it. That's helpful. With braids, I like have a pick and I'm like trying to like itch it, but I don't have to do that with my hair. I could just like go to my scalp and actually itch it. Oh gosh. Anyways, so yeah, I will end this live at exactly 1 hour. So I'm really proud of myself that I got up here and then I talked for an hour because honestly, I was just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling it. I think I need to go and like take a deep breath. And yeah, how was my day? It is a dumpster fire. My day, if you didn't catch the beginning of this, my day is it's all mapped out for you back at the beginning of this because I feel like I've been just ranting and whining and complaining since I went live, and I actually am whining and complaining. But I will be honest and say I do feel better. I do feel better. I feel this is why people need to go to therapy because I've been up here. You've been driving for 4 hours. Yeah, you know what? I will entertain you for 1 hour. If you want to go and see how I'm doing, go to the beginning and listen to me complain because I feel better. I really feel better. I really feel like I just offloaded all of the things that I've been carrying all day from the second I woke up this morning and hit my knee to now. I feel like I've just been carrying all this stuff all day. And I feel better. I feel surprisingly better. Like I'm thinking about getting braids in February, which I need to not get braids in February. I need to not get them in February, although I want them right now. I want them back. I want to do them in my hair. And then I need to figure out what color I want to do, but I'm not. I'm going to wait till March. 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 You're going to wait till March. You're going to wait till March. Sometimes we just need to vent. That's true. And I've been venting for I've been venting for about an hour. You look good. You should feel good. I do feel, well, I think that's the issue though. I think I might be coming down with something. But so as I've been talking to myself, I'm not talking to myself, but you know what I mean? As I've been on this live, I've come to two conclusions. The first conclusion I've come to is that I feel better when I can let out how I'm feeling. And this is like I'm going to end the live here in a minute. So this is like the self-reflection version of me. These are the things I do to myself because I'm like, you just did all of that. Now, what are you taking away from all that you just did? So the thing I'm taking away from this is I need to learn that once I let it out and once I can talk about it and just like vent it and be frustrated and kind of like live with being frustrated with it, I feel better. Because I feel better than when I started. So that's the first thing. The second thing I'm taking away from this is I think I need to rest this weekend. Like, I think I need to take a minute and just take a deep breath. And like, I don't think I'm going to record anything this weekend. I don't think I'm going to do anything this weekend. I think a couple of things are already scheduled to go out on my channel because I pre-schedule everything that you see. Just so you know, almost everything that you see, it was recorded like a week or two before you see it, just for some context. So for those of you that are like, she said she's not going, I'm not. But some of the things that you're probably going to see this weekend, I think there's like a short. I think there's a short that will release this weekend. I can't remember. I don't remember. But I think I am not going to record anything this weekend. I think I'm going to take a deep breath, and I think I'm going to just like relax and let my brain relax, because I think to the core of me, my brain is tired. And I think that's why I'm feeling this way. So I need to start airing it out, venting, talking, explaining it, getting it out. That makes me feel better. And then also, I think I've learned that I need to breathe and relax and sleep and do all of the things for myself, because I probably haven't been doing a great job of that. And you know what? If I'm saying I probably haven't done a good job at that, the truth is I haven't been doing a good job. If you have to say probably or I don't know, the answer is usually no. So I need to do a better job at that. So that is what I've learned from me venting to myself for an hour, because I need to get my crap together, and everything is going to be fine. Just take an hour and go through this. And like, I'm going to finish my grading. I'm going to do all the things I need to do. When I end this live, I'm going to finish my grading. I'm going to do everything I need to do. And then this weekend, I am not going to make a video. I'm just going to breathe and relax. And Marcella, are you still in here, Marcella? I have something to say to you if you're still in here. Let me know if you're still in here. Let me know if you're still in here, girl, because I have something to tell you. Well, I can tell you somewhere else, but so yeah. That is kind of where I'm at right now, is realizing that I am doing the absolute most and I need to take a step back. So the thing that you've been asking me for, Marcella, I am working on it. I think that's why I'm actually tired. My brain is tired, and I'm going to release it in March. So if you remember what you asked me to do, or what you asked me to create, or what you asked me to work on, or what you thought will be kind of cool for me to kind of talk through, I am going to talk through those things and release those episodes in March. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, message me. We'll go on the same page. But so yeah, so that's the other thing. I'm like working on that series. I think it's going to end up being like 10 or 11 episodes. I'm not sure, but I have another idea for what I'm going to do in February. I mentioned at the beginning of this, but basically in February, I'm just going to kind of go through and see what's inspiring me. Like, this will make no sense to, if you don't know the back ends of YouTube, it's not going to make any sense. So I'm not going to say anything, but basically in February, I'm going to make a video every day, and I'm going to release a video every day based on what the analytics are telling me the people that subscribe to my channel want to see. And so very unedited, very like this. And this is kind of why I'm continuing to do this, because I like in my thing right now, like, let me see, what is my thing telling me right now that people want to hear on my channel? Let's see, just to give you an example. So on here, it says a trend is the college football playoffs. So what I'm going to do is I am going to make a video, and I'm just going to talk about the college football playoffs. No script, no anything, no planning. I'm just going to hit record, get in front of the camera, and I am just going to talk to the camera, and I'm just going to talk about how I feel. And that's just what I'm going to do. So every day in February, I'm going to wake up in the morning and I'm going to do my morning routine or whatever. But then I'm going to have a moment where I go into my recording room and I look at the analytics and I see what people want me to talk about. I'm going to click on the thing. I'm going to talk about it. And then I'm going to release the video, unedited, unscripted, everything. That is what I'm going to do the month of February, because I just want to see if I can do it. I want to see if I can just randomly talk about things. And so that is me challenging myself. So anyways, yeah, I need to think of what I'm going to call it. Friday is the 1st. Friday the 1st, Saturday is the 1st. It's going to be Black History Month. It's February. I need to think of what I need to call it. So yeah, I'm super excited to do that in February and just like do something different for my channel. Because during football season, I'm like, my team's playing this team. I have to talk about this team. Okay, my team's playing this team. Oh wait, this happened. But it's gonna be fun to just kind of like not plan and not have my whole like document where I'm like typing my notes and stuff. Like I'm excited just to like talk about what comes to my mind, because you never know what's in this mind. Let me tell you, you never know. It's a mess. Yeah. Oh no pressure. It'll be fine. That's why like I've recorded almost all of the videos now. I think I have like 3 or 4 more videos to record. But if I do it in March, it'll be perfect because I'll have plenty of time to like edit, do it, make it look exactly how I want to, and make sure it like kind of makes sense, because that's the other thing. Like sometimes I find myself making videos and I'm like, did that even make sense? Like kind of like this live. I'm like, does this even make sense? I'm all over the place. Does this make sense? Does this actually make any sense? But yeah. So that's where I'm at. So yeah, I am going to end this. Oh my God, that's what I say when I make a video. I'm going to end this video here. Now, so I am going to end this video here. What else do I say? Thank you for watching this video. I don't know. I can't say it now. It's not coming to me. What do I usually say at the end of my videos? Thank you. I think I usually say, what do I say? I think I usually say, well, I'm going to end this video here or something. What do I say at the end of my videos? I think I'm like, well, I'm going to end this video here. Is that what I say? It's funny how like I'm not recording a video and I can't say the thing. And so I have to go watch a video to see what I say at the end of the video, because I don't remember and I can't come up with it right now. But when I'm recording, it just comes out, and now I can't do it. Oh, wait, hold on. This is my video from today. What do I say at the end of this? Oh my gosh.
Is about better, because the Coach Sark gets it together and gets better, and Texas gets on track next year, and we're better. Because yes, we do have our training. None of this.
Okay. What are
some things that I started.
Oh, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna end this video here.
When this offense and Coach Sark.
Yeah. So that's what I say. So on my so when I'm recording my videos to release, I'm like, so I'm gonna end this video here. So, oh my God. Oh, that is so funny. That is so funny. I knew there was something I said, but it's funny how like when you get in different environments, you can't remember the things that you just do normally, if that makes sense. Like normally I just like spit it out. I'm like, yeah, that's so funny. Like normally when I'm recording, I just say it. I'm just like, yeah. And so I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, now I'm like, what do I say at the end of it? So anyways, consider me, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So, well, yeah, so I'm like, so I'm gonna end this video here. I need to come up with something to say that's like better than that. But anyways, it is what it is. I don't know. It is what it is. So yes, I am going to end this live. If you have watched this live and you have listened to me rant live, I very much appreciate you, because we as people, we as grown people, if you're a child, I feel like you need to vent and you need to just like let it out. You need to let people know how you're feeling. So I want to encourage you to reach out to somebody that you know and just check on them and just say, not like, hey, how are you? Don't do that. Be like, hey, how are you? And then once they tell you say, no, how are you really? Is there anything that is bothering you? Is there anything that like we need to talk about? Is there anything that I can help you with? Like show a little bit of compassion. You know what I mean? So if you're watching this and you're a friend of mine and you know me, go ahead and send me a text message and ask me if I'm okay. Yes, yes, I'm ranting. Okay. I've been ranting for an hour. Okay. If you need some of me ranting in your life, which I know you need that in your life, just, go start back from the beginning and just watch me at the beginning rant. But seriously, if you're listening to this and you have people that you love and you respect, and maybe you haven't talked to them in a while, like just reach out to somebody, or even somebody that's like your spouse or your friend or whatever. Just like reach out to them and be like, hey, are you okay? Are you good? How was your day? I'm just checking in with you. Don't do the like, oh, I'm fine. Don't let them say, oh, I'm fine. No, ask the follow-up. Ask the follow-up. Yeah, I'm fine. Are you really? Are you sure? Are you sure that you're fine? Are you positive? Like, are you sure? What are you doing for yourself? What are you doing for yourself? So, yes, let me stop. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? I agree. It's a great idea. We don't do it. We don't do it enough. That's how I'm like, seriously, listen to me right now. Just reach out to somebody that you admire, that you love, that you respect, and just be like, hey, how are you? And then when they're like, I'm good, follow back up with the thing and say, no, how are you really? You know what I mean? Like, how are you really? Really tell me how you feel. That's very important. And also, if you're listening to me and you're a friend of mine and I don't get a message from you that's checking on me, I will know that we're not really friends. Okay, I'm just being ridiculous, but your hair looks so good. Thank you. It's it looks better on camera than I think it looks in person. But yeah. My friend got a loose screw. Who? Who would that be? Anyways, okay. Anybody else have anything you want me to say? Anything you want me to comment on? Anybody have any other questions? Does anybody feel better after listening to me rant? Does anybody feel like their life is on the right track because it's not as crazy as mine? Is anybody listening to this and going, whoo, she's a real, like she's got a lot of things going on. because yeah, that you would be 100% accurate. That would be 100% accurate. So Mac's just laughing at me. Like that's where we're at. That's where we're at, is he's just laughing at me. Great. He's laughing at me. Great. You are very welcome. You are so very welcome. And if no one is going to show up for you, never forget to show up for yourself. That's the message. That's the end message. Even when your people are in the comment section laughing at you because they think you're gone crazy, don't forget to show up for yourself. No matter what you're going through, don't forget to show up for yourself. Okay. That's the moral of the story. That is the moral of the story. So anyways, like I said, if you came in here at the very end of this, before I hit this end button, and you want to know what I'm going through internally and what is going on in my life, go back to the beginning and go listen to my struggle and go listen to how everything's going. And then with that, I am going to end the live because this is the end of my rant session. And I'm officially done ranting, and I'm officially done expressing myself, and I'm officially done being my own safe space. I might see you all next week. Who knows? Who knows what I have going on? Oh, next week I got to start my challenge. I got to start my challenge next week. Will I be here next week? Oh, whoa. Will you be here next week? That's kind of dramatic. My challenge starts on the 1st. Anyways, I'll figure it out. Anyways, I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Oh, don't forget to watch my videos. Like, share, subscribe, and all the things.